with you.
You believe in Enos?
Of course I do. Enos showed us the real meaning of strength.
How?
The first king of the plains was one of us. Enos gave him strength and power, enough to conquer the plains all by himself. Nothing is stronger than Enos, and that is why we follow him. Don't cause any trouble here. Got it?
I'm sure you have something else to do.
Leave me alone.
Greetings in Enos. Would you like to go hunting with me?
Of course I'd like to.
I had already given up hope of finding anyone here. Most of our people are out and about, tussling with orcs. Let me know when you're ready.
Are there any problems with the orcs?
Is it cold in Nordmar? Those bastards are making themselves at home throughout the country. They raid our tombs, ambush our merchants, and scare away our game. The only good orc is a dead orc.
Are you doing anything to deal with the orcs?
The orc slayers are on their way, and they snuff out any orc that crosses their path.
Sounds a bit disorganized.
So it is, but very effective. If you want to hear more details, go talk to Kurth. He's got a plan, or so I've heard.
Who is Kurth?
He's our leader. His house is the big one at the very top of the village.
Can you teach me anything?
Yes, I can, but it'll cost you.
How much?
10 saber-toothed teeth. I need them for my arrows.
Here are your teeth.
Do you have any use for some gold?
Is it cold in Nordmar?
I thought so. I took it from some orcs. I'm sure you've still got things to do.
Mind your own business. What? You're here? Doesn't seem to be any place where you don't show up eventually.
I'm happy to see you too.
Take it easy. I just didn't expect to see you here at the end of the world.
What's up?
I was planning to pay a visit to Robar. The coward is hiding behind a barrier. You know I've got a bone to pick with him.
What was that about again?
That bastard had me tossed in the colony. Me, his best general. I risked my life for him countless times during the war, and how did he thank me for it? His toadies saw to it that I fell out of grace with him. He's gonna be sorry.
That thing about the slammer?
Exactly. I'll make him regret that. Nobody locks me up in jail and gets away with it. Not even the king. Not one day passed in Carinus where I didn't fantasize about meeting Robar face to face.
What are your plans?
We must get into the king's palace somehow.
We?
I need your help. Have you forgotten who sent you to the colony? The time has come to deliver justice. The king is strong, but we could deal with him together.
What will you do once the king is dead?
I'll worry about that later. The war is lost anyway. Nobody knows what will happen next.
How can I help you?
We need to get into the king's palace. There are some teleporter stones that will take you there. We need 2 of them. One for you and one for me. Long ago, they would keep such a stone in every castle of the paladins for emergencies. Bring them here.
I've got the 2 teleporter stones for the castle. One takes you to the temple, and the other one directly to the king.
Give me the one for the temple. I will wait for you there. See you behind the barrier. That's sharp. That'll be good.
Don't you have anything to do?
Enos be with you. You're a fighter, not a pilgrim. I can see that. Did you come from Murtana?
More or less.
Then you have already been through what still awaits us.
I am looking for Zardus.
The Black Mage. He's teamed up with the orcs.
You know where he is?
No. And if I did, I would kill him. He has betrayed Enos.
What awaits you?
The fight for survival of the clans. Orcs roam our lands with impunity, and we hide in our villages. But we're going to put an end to this. The Fire Clan will obtain the power of our ancestors and chase the orcs from the country.
Tell me about the Fire Clan.
We are the best warriors in all of Nordmar. We fight the orcs for Enos.
Why for Enos?
He showed our clan what it means to be strong. His fire warms our huts and heats our forges. It is only fair that we should pay him back in orc blood.
Could you train me?
Of course, I can teach you something. I'm the leader of the best warriors in Nordmar.
What is the power of the ancestors?
In Nordmar, we've always had great warriors, skillful hunters, and the best blacksmiths in the world. Most of them have been forgotten, but the very greatest among them were buried in cave tombs. Their skills were to serve the clans beyond their deaths.
How can that be?
Every one of these heroes crafted an ancestor stone before he died. A stone of ancient magic. The art of making them has been lost, along with the knowledge of their origin. The ancestor stones grant the skills of their creators to whoever takes them to their designated location.
What are you planning to do?
I sent my 6 best warriors to the cave tombs. There they will learn everything we need for our fight. No, I'm very worried. They should have been back a long time ago. There can only be one reason for this. They are dead.
Why did you wait until now to send out your warriors?
The ancestors' stones lay in our chests for ages, long enough for us to forget about their significance. But I had a dream. I saw the ancestors rise from their graves, full of wrath because of the orcs. They wanted to fight against the orcs. Then I knew what I had to do.
Is there any way I can help?
It might be better if we send only one warrior. A really strong warrior. Are you good enough?
Good enough for what?
To go get the power of the ancestor stones.
I will go get the power of the ancestor stones.
I hope that your abilities match your courage. You might have to fight the spirits of the ancestors. They are furious, but you mustn't make allowances for that. Everything is at stake. History will prove us right.
Pilgrim? Why should I be a pilgrim?
Well, the Enos Monastery in the mountains used to attract many pilgrims from the Midlands, but since the war, hardly anyone goes there anymore.
How can I get to the monastery?
Just follow the path to the mountains, down at the foot of the village.
Have any pilgrims come by here lately?
Pilgrims? No. But a young fire mage passed through not long ago. However, he headed straight for the monastery. He seemed to be in a hurry.
Do you know his name?
Milo? No, Milton. That's what he was called.
Would you teach me how to fight? What if your warriors are still alive?
Doesn't matter. We will send only one. You. 1 axe is better than 6 knives. Let them give you their ancestor stones.
How can I find the ancestor stones?
I have a map that shows all of the cave tombs. Go there. I am sure you will find traces of my warriors.
Sounds good.
Watch out. The dead are powerful in Nordmar.
Is there a way to protect oneself?
No. One must try to appease the dead. The Orc Slayers can tell you more about that.
The ancestors have awakened?
Yes. You need to be careful. In their fury, they cannot tell who's friend or foe. You will have to fight them in order to bring the ancestor stones where they belong. But do not hesitate. They are dead already. Give them the peace they deserve.
We'll both get in trouble. cause any trouble here. Got it?
Do you need any weapons? I've got weapons. First-rate axes. There's no better merchandise in all of Nordmar. Ingvar of the Hammer Clan may be a little bit better.
Tell me about this area.
Not much here. Ice and snow. Oh, yes. And there is a monastery up in the mountains. But I haven't heard from them in quite a while now. If you want to know more, go talk to Fritjof. He's at the monastery now and again.
How do I get to the monastery?
Down by the village, there's a path leading to the mountains. Just follow it.
Can you teach me how to be a smith?
By Inosh, that I can. But I cannot show you how to forge pure magic ore weapons. For that, you'll have to go to the Hammer Clan.
Show me how to be a smith.
Did you bring your tools and raw materials?
What do you mean?
Did you think I was going to give you the materials? Steel is expensive. Too expensive to be ruined by an apprentice.
What do I need?
A smith needs his own hammer. That much is obvious. Just bring 30 steel blanks. That will be enough for 10 good blades, if you're lucky.
Here are your blanks. I brought a hammer, too.
Fine. That should be enough. Are you ready to start your training?
Teach me something about being a smith.
You aren't ready for that.
Show me your goods.
Not yet. First, prove that you are worthy.
I'm sure you have
Leave
something
me
else to do.
alone.
Let's go hunting.
All right, follow me. I know where to find something to shoot at.
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it?
The beast just won't leave us in peace! You showed him you're no great boss.
Nothing more to be had, nothing to be had. Nothing more to be had there.
Right, here we are. Usually it's teeming with game here, so keep your eyes peeled and your weapon at hand.
Hey, everything all right? Never mind. I don't think I want to know.
What are you doing here?
That's what I'm asking myself. I'm supposed to stay in the village so it won't be unguarded if the orcs come here.
Where's the problem?
We need to attack the orcs first, so they won't dare to get close to our village. You know what? Screw my orders. If I see any orcs, I am going to hunt them. according to the good old traditions of our clan. Say, are you very busy right now?
Why is that?
Some orcs have made themselves at home nearby. I don't feel like waiting until the warriors have returned.
You want to make short work of them.
Yes, but I need someone to cover my back. Are you game?
What other traditions do you have?
Enos and orcs. What else do you need to live life to the fullest? Well, of course, this lifestyle requires a lot of training. How about you? Do you still need some hints on how to deal with orcs most efficiently? I could teach them to you.
Would you teach me how to fight? Let's go beat up some orcs.
Excellent. Follow me.
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it?
These damn beasts are... You showed him. That takes care of that. Those beasts must be here somewhere, like a worm. Am I good or am I good? Have I promised too much? This kind of thing makes a man feel alive.
And now?
No idea what your plans are. I'm going back to the village to get roaring drunk. You can keep all that orc junk.